Alright, I just got a job and I'm going to give you some well good advice. So when you next go for a job interview, you'll get some well good tips that'll help you like succeed and stuff, yeah? First up, when you arrive, you must be polite and shake hands. Give me some skin blood! And look the man in the eye a little bit, and then he'll trust you. So when you are eyeing up his picture of the woman on the desk, he won't mind too much. You need a firm handshake, one that'll let him know who's the boss. Of course, he's the boss, but you don't want him to think that. You must arrive on time, so you got to get out of bed early. So none of that second wank over Trisha in the morning. Like, at the end of the day, you've got to get up in the morning. Employers like to see a little bit of charisma. So talk with enthusiasm about the things that you're interested in. Tell him about the Subaru. Tell him about how you can burn anything on the road off due to the modifications that you made. He's a man, he'll be well impressed. It's not as if he's a policeman or your insurance company, so it's okay. Unless you're going for a job to work at your insurance company, or if you want to join the rozzers. Otherwise it's fine. But sometimes a woman can be offering you the job, in which case don't talk about the Subaru, because women don't know what they are, right? And you may think that banging on about your Subaru and how you can flick off all other road users may be irrelevant to the interview. Now, all people pretend to be better qualified for the job than what they really are, and employees tend to know this and come to expect it. So what you've got to do, right, is exaggerate your qualifications, because they're going to assume that some of it's made up anyway. I don't tell them that I've got 3 GCSEs as a lie any longer. I tell them I've got a PhD in molecular science, and that I'm a qualified brain surgeon and a philosopher. I don't really need this to work in Halfords, but you should have seen the guy's eyebrows raised. He was well impressed. Another thing an employer wants to see is someone who's mature. In other words, like grown up. So I always tell them that I got my woman pregnant when she was 16 years old, and that shows that I'm an adult. And I spent 6 months banged up for driving offences. Again, proves that I'm old enough to do the job. Last of all, don't turn up pissed or stoned. There'll be plenty of time for that while you're at work. Alright, good luck now.